What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we have a very simple, easy comparison. We're comparing the all-new IQ Tour Ruby to one of the GOAT balls, the IQ Tour Solid. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. More than half of you guys are not subscribed. I'd appreciate it if you just smash that subscribe button for me. And if you like the jersey I'm wearing in this video or the jersey in any of my videos, coolwig.com, use my promo code Napoles10, that'll get you 10% off your entire order. Then down below in the description, there's gonna be a link where you can order a Ruby or a Tour Solid or anything bowling related. It's a great way to help support the channel. All right, so it's been a long time since there's been a ball with this much hype like the Ruby, like I said in the original ball review. So today we're gonna compare it to another ball in the IQ line, the IQ Tour Solid. So these balls have so much in common. Both of these feature the C3 centripetal core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.49, which is very low, and a max differential of 0.029, which is again on the lower side. And then both of these balls feature the same base formula for the cover stock, the R2S. The Tour Solid is obviously the solid, and the Ruby is the pearl. And then another big difference between the two is the finish. The IQ Tour Solid comes out of box at a 4000 finish, where the Ruby comes out at that Reacta Gloss finish. And for this comparison, both of these balls have the exact same layout, being 30 by 4.5 by 30. So guys, let me know down below in the comments if you guys have ever had an IQ Tour Solid, or if you're really looking forward to the Ruby like I am. I am really excited for all you guys to get your hands on the Ruby. So we're gonna be here on lane 64 on a fresh, typical house shot. All right, first shot of the video here, we're gonna start in the solid. And then that's pretty much what the IQ Tour Solid does. Just all-time classic ball motion. All right, and then one more shot with the Tour Solid, then we'll get to the Ruby. Dude, it's like the easiest comparison in the world. All right, first shot with the Ruby, gonna go to the same spot as the Solid. Should be way cleaner and more pop down lane. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hook potential's right about the same. Just one's way cleaner than the other. Oh, fell off. Yeah, very similar hook potentials, just this one's way more angular. All right, back in the Solid. We're gonna just stay in the same spot. Missed right a little bit, see it? There we go. Yeah, I think the Ruby, if I miss right like that, it hits the head pin in the nose. This one just went high flush. Of course, your first miss is when you dead yank it. Yeah, pretty standard. Miss right the first shot, gotta yank left the next shot. Let's be better here. All right, back in the Ruby now. I'm gonna try to get one right just to see if it jumps harder off the spot than the Solid. Yeah, see the Solid went flush there. This one went high flush. Yeah, so that went high flush when I got it right. So let's move our eyes back left to where we were. See if we can just stay flush here. Or not. All right, let's really focus on getting this one up the lane and not shoving it into the friction. All right, so we're coming off the lanes here comparing the Ruby to the Tour Solid, and the hook potentials are pretty much identical. I'm striking from the exact same spot with both of these. The big difference is gonna be that shape, because one is R2S Pearl, the other one is R2S Solid. The Tour Solid wants to be a little bit earlier, a little bit rounder, less jumpy off the friction. Like that one shot, I got it right. It came off it nice and slow, whereas the Ruby wanted to jump off the friction. As far as a usability standpoint, for me, I'm always going to throw the Tour Solid first, before I get into the ruby. Like on the fresh, I'm gonna always stick with the Tour Solid. And then as I need a similar hook potential, just a motion that's a little bit cleaner through the front to create more shape, that's when I'm gonna get into the ruby. But there's no denying that both of them look pretty good on the fresh. So let's get back on the lanes and start to chase both of them in a little bit. All right, back in the Tour Solid, we're gonna move left a little. And this isn't a ball that I'm gonna chase left with anyway, but we're just gonna see here. That was a pretty good spot. I'm definitely trying to get it going to the right to where the friction is. See if we can repeat that here. Oh, maybe a little slow on that one. All right, same spot here, just staying firm and not babying it. All right, ruby from the same spot. I feel like as we move left, the ruby should look better and better. We'll see here. Yeah, definitely as we get in, it starts to separate itself from the solid. And let's just repeat here because this looks really good. All right, IQ Tour Solid now, same spot. Oh, missed right. See it? Oh! All right, that was super lucky trip two there. I'm definitely not trying to get it that far right. Let's get this one more up the lane here. Like right there. Oh! All right, let's get it right of that. But I'm in an uncomfortable spot here with the Tour Solid. There we go. Just needed to shove it right. All right, same spot here with the ruby. Whoo, little messenger action. So I'm actually gonna throw one more shot with the ruby, then I'll throw one more with the Tour Solid from a little straighter, because the ruby is just dominating this, the solid from a little bit further left. Right, as soon as you get left of the track, all right, this is gonna be the last shot on the fresh lane, and I'm gonna play pretty straight here with the Tour Solid, just to show you guys where it really shines. All right, so coming off that second group of shots, what I'm really seeing is that as soon as I got left of the track, the ruby just dominated the Tour Solid. And I think that's by design, where the solid's gonna be a more usable ball on the fresh from a little bit straighter. So it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen on lane 63, which is nice and transitioned. I suspect that the ruby's gonna look really, really good, but I don't know what the solid is gonna do with that much transition on the lanes. All right, so just kidding on that, lane 63 broke down, so we're gonna stay on 64. But that's okay, the solid looks really good from this spot on the lane. Yeah, one more shot here. All-time great ball here, obviously. That's 10 back. I love calling it off my hand. All right, back in the ruby, we're gonna move a little bit left, just because this will shape so much more. Yeah, once I gotta get left of the track, this ruby is so good. All right, let's repeat that shot here. Missed in a little bit. See if it'll push. Yeah. All right, back in the Tour Solid for a few shots. And then, like I always say, it's so hard to compare anything to one of the greats. All right, this will be the last shot here with a Solid, and we'll finish the video in the Ruby. See it? All right, 3 more shots to round out the video, all in the Ruby. Another couple good ones here. Oh, or a terrible one. I threw that so bad, guys. All right, last shot of the video here. This one's for my boy, Zach. He's back there talking crap. That's for you, Zach. Ah, suck it. All right, guys, so now we're all done comparing the IQ Tour Solid to the Tour Ruby. And guys, if you guys like the gold, or if you like the emerald, or if you like the 30, or if you missed out on either of those 3, you're definitely not going to want to miss out on this Ruby. I've been saying it for a while. This combination of the C3 Centripetal core with R2S Pearl cover stock is just an absolute home run. And anytime I compare balls to like the IQ Tour Solid or the Phase 2 or the High Road, balls like that, I always say that it's very hard to do those comparisons because of the nature of how good like the IQ Tour Solid is. And as you guys saw in this video, the Ruby not only held its own against the IQ Tour Solid, in a lot of regards even looked better than the IQ Tour Solid. Now, I'm not saying that the Ruby is better than the Solid, because I definitely still believe that on the fresh, I'm definitely gonna take a look at that Solid way more than the Ruby. But as soon as I had to get left of that track area, that Ruby looked absolutely amazing. And that's not stat for hype. I always tell you guys, watch the video back on mute and see if there's any lies detected in what I'm saying. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, as more than half of you guys are not subscribed. It's one click of the button. I'd really appreciate it. Click right here to watch another video. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time. Yeah, it's like 70% of my views are coming from non-subscribers.